Welcome back to YT101. As promised, we're going for our next class, that is Introduction to Public Relation. Now we go for public relation, that is Corporate Social Responsibility, or we call it as CSR. Whether it is a medium-sized company or a huge, or we can say it as a conglomeration or big company, you must have this CSR as a part of your practice. Okay, now let's look here. Just a refresher. So I bet you guys have the idea of what is CSR out there. So CSR often as corporate responsibility. Okay, CSR as corporate responsibility, corporate social responsibility. Okay, corporate citizenship, sustainability, and also even conscious capitalism are some of the terms branding about the name of the news in the media about corporate marketing effort. Okay, CSR described as an organization's respect for society interests as demonstrated by taking ownership of the effect of every activities they have done to the public and so on and so forth. Okay, have on the key constituents including consumer, employers, okay, shareholder, stakeholder, community, and the environment in all parts of its operation. Okay, take full responsibility of what they're doing, whether to the environment, whether to the population, you name it, is under CSR. That's why Petronas is doing a lot of CSR, because deep in their mind and their heart, they know they're doing something with the environment. And what can they do? They give a good CSR through education. What else? Through education, through enriching, empowering rural areas, okay, to the population, and also planting trees, for example, to balance the environment as well. Okay, what you give, you get back. That's the thing about CSR. Yeah. Now, government and non-government organization, okay, have published many definitions of CSR, including, CSR is the continuing commitment by businesses to behave ethically, okay, and contribute to economic development while improving the quality of life of the workforce and their families, as well as of the local community and society at large. That is what Petronas is doing. Example lah, to enrich, to empower, to give back to society of what they've done before. Okay, generally CSR is understood to be the very firm, integrated, okay, social, environment, and economic concern into the value, culture, decision-making, strategy, and operations in a transparent and accountable manner, and thereby, okay, establish better practice, well practice lah, with the firm, create wealth, and improve society. Okay, from here you can do a quick definition. It is all about giving back to the society, okay, well-being, empowerment, okay, and establish good communication with the community as well. It's not just getting all the money in, you also benefit everyone. That's why a lot of project, okay, for example in Sarawak, the Bakun Dam, okay, although it is environmentally how do you say, there's a lot of protest, about this Bakun, a lot of protests, but it's there, it's built, and it generates energy, electricity to all of Sarawak and some parts of our neighboring country, that is Kalimantan and also Darussalam, for example. But at the same time, it gives back to the society. Okay, new all of the inhabitants, okay, those living around the Bakun area, have been moved to a new place, where at this new place everything is brand new. You got healthcare, you got electricity, you got everything over there. Okay, so it's a win-win situation. It's not just for interest of the company, it's interest of everyone under CSR. Next. Okay, hold on. Next. Oh, sorry, next. Now, CSR components are, for example, in terms of legal, ethical, okay, philanthropic, and also economic. Let's look here. Sorry, I have to look here. Okay. Now, a legal responsibility. Obey the law means that whatever you do, any company, you must obey the law. The law is above every company. Number 2, ethical responsibility in terms of what they do. Okay, before you open land, before you ever want to do project, please be ethical. Okay, because you're not only destroying the forest, for example, you're not only destroying the forest, you're disturbing the ecosystem. And that ecosystem includes people living together in harmony with the environment. So be ethical. Okay? When you cut trees, make sure you plant the trees as well. It takes time, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, but plant the trees as you go along. Okay? Next, philanthropic. Okay? Responsible, good corporate citizen. Philanthropic means that you give back in terms of scholarship to students. Okay, build a university that cater the students who are coming, and also they will learn something about it. For example, what Petronas is doing right now, yeah, with the university Petronas, for example. And also this economic responsibility, make a profit not only for yourself but also for people living around it. Yeah, open up job opportunities for people. Local people. In Bintulu, for example, that's why Bintulu is vast improving in terms of economic. Okay, not only MLNG, ABF, you also have other companies that are investing. Okay, Samalaju project, for example. So when you have all this project, the locals will benefit, and that is a part of your CSR. Okay, get them to work with you to also enrich, empower them. Okay, as well. Okay. Now, in short, CSR prompts a corporation to look beyond traditional bottom line to consider the greater of the society, the greater of social implication of the business. Okay, improve the quality of life again. Okay, improve the quality of life of the employees and their families, as well as the local community and the society at large. Okay, when you're doing this, CSR is not about getting your company out there, your company's name out there, but also giving back to the society as well. Okay, right? Okay. responsibility of CSR management. Okay, management responsibility for ensuring the CSR objectives are established. Risks are managed, performance is measured, and also activities are appropriately monitored and also reported. That's under management. Yeah, employees practice CSR through business and social activities. Employees also have to learn how to implement the CSR that's been given to management. So management giving it to the employees. Employees also have to implement and also give it to their clients and also their activities as well. Okay, current outlook and also trending of the CSR. Yeah, demonstrate a committee to the commitment. Okay, to society's value and contribute to the society's social well-being. Okay, insulate society from the negative impact of companies' operation. Yeah, so it means that you demonstrate to them what can you do. What can you improve? Okay, take for example your operation, oil and gas, drilling, disrupting the environment. okay, and also the possibility of a crisis, oil spill and everything. That will happen. But in this case, you need to demonstrate. You need to tell them that you have all of this SOP, all of these awards of safety, whatever it is, to ensure that the people living there are in good hands, in safe. Okay. Example: the Fukushima nuclear plant. Okay, the wastewater is to be released to the Pacific Ocean. Okay, before it's been released, everyone was like, "Oh man, what are they doing? What are they doing? Okay, are we going to eat fish from Fukushima, whatever it is?" But when the government of Japan doing the CSR, they really put the works. Means that the Prime Minister and also the other ministers, they eat the fish from waters of Fukushima. Okay, and you know lah, Japanese, they love to eat raw. Okay, and that is the evidence that nothing happened. And also it's been demonstrated that all of this has been calculated, counted, and also being tested before releasing to the Pacific Ocean. But you know lah, politics, yeah. Okay, CSR cycle. Okay, number 1, assessment. You need to assess the situation. Number 2, strategy. Strategy means that you want to communicate with the locals, then you need to find someone that is local as well. So it's easier to communicate with the locals. Yeah? Number 3, okay, identify and engage partners. Engage with the tuan rumah, for example. Engage to the leader of the community. Okay. Number 4, implement your tactics. Number 5, you need to measure and do report of your CSR. And number 6, evaluate and improve. So every year you do CSR is an upgrade from year to year. Because locals over there, they've been exposed to the world. I'm not talking about people living in village, kampong area that are 20 years before. 20 years before, you don't have the internet, you don't have the advancement of internet, data plan, Wi-Fi, whatever it is. No. But now, all of this is within your reach. The handphone. So everyone in the kampong area, they know what's happening in the world. Connectivity. Okay, even the government of Sarawak also give free Wi-Fi to people living in Baram, Ulu, whatever, all of these places, yeah. Okay. So your next implementation should also register to everyone. Okay, and of course, a lot of these kampong people, they venture to city, work over there, and they deliver the message to the people living in the kampong area, to the village. So you have to follow the trend as well. Yeah? Okay. Examples of CSR in America. At the time, states had the right to invalidate a business license to operate should the business act irresponsibly. If that business is illegal, doing hanky-panky stuff, then it will revoke the license. Yeah? Okay. Example. Now, in the 1890s in America, shortly thereafter, in the 1890s, the Supreme Court ruling the corporation were legal persons citizen protection, okay, by the constituency negate that right, okay, in America. So, as a conclusion, if being a good corporate citizen is voluntary and presumably costly, why would any corporation choose to do so? The answer is really simple. That is, it's for good business. So it means that CSR, in a nutshell, that's the word, man. In a nutshell, means that means have integrated measure to promote good corporate citizenship into their missing statement and business model, and it's paying off. Means you're doing good business. Okay, it's a win-win situation. You're taking care of the people involved directly or indirectly with the company, and you also have your good name in their eyes. That's why you do CSR. Okay. Example, Google. Okay, for many people, their first exposure to a corporate working for good was related to Google. Yeah. And now it becomes the biggest company in the world, and it owns YouTube. It owns YouTube. Yeah. Okay. For example, Google Green is a corporate effort to resources effectively and support renewable energy. But recycling and turning off the lights does more for Google, okay, than lower costs. Investment in these efforts have real world effect on the bottom line. Okay, bottom line. Okay, then Google has seen an overall drop in power requirement for the data center by an average of 50%, which is good. So they do the work. While people saying that environment is going down, this and that, Google Green, okay, walk the talk. That's it. Got an example. Example is now. Okay, right? And finally, as a conclusion, okay, Target in the US, yeah, Target. Very often, the idea of good corporate citizen can seem like a concept that is completely removed from our day-to-day realities. Okay, for example, so mega corporation can have volunteer program or philanthropic arms that focus on big picture issues. Okay, but that seems so highbrow. If that's how you think, then take a look at Target. Okay, highbrow. In Target 1946, Target has been committing more and more effort and assessing towards local and environmental support for the communities in which they have stores in. So all Target stores around America, they do CSR. Okay, right? So these things are going on in the public. So example there, Google and Target. Okay. So if every company in Malaysia can do a good CSR, I believe so. The trend is there. Every company in Malaysia is doing so CSR. If not every day, they can do it monthly or weekly, whatever it is. Even if you do something for Christmas, why not? Christmas. Some big companies, big corporation, okay, handing out gifts to the orphanage, to charitable work. Yeah, this is the time. This is the season of CSR, guys, for Christmas. In that case, thank you very much for watching. See you on Monday. Okay, and also have a great weekend.